today. You know what my profile picture is with them peppers and onions and that steak. Yep, we're gonna make pepper steak today. Exact same thing on my profile picture. We got our peppers and onions, we got some gravy, and we got the seasonings that we're gonna use to make it all happen. Let's go. So first of all, you can use the cheapest steak that you can possibly find. So if you can see, I got a great deal on these little steaks, $2.62, $3.26. It's amazing. This little pack here, it's got 4 steaks in it, $8.68. And then this pack, it got about 4 or 5 in it for $14.75. That ain't bad for all the pepper steak I'm about to make. We could feed a tribe. So let's get to cutting this fat off, get them cut into strips, and get it in this water. We're gonna boil it, season that water. I'll show you in just a second. So first, I'm gonna start off by cutting all this fat off my steak. You know what I'm saying? Just around the edges. If I lose a little meat, I don't care. I got enough meat, and I paid very little for it. So we're gonna make sure we ain't got no fat at all. You know what I'm saying? None. We just want to be able to dig in, and we ain't gotta eat around nothing. That's how I go. So I always keep me a good pair of kitchen scissors. They're good for vegetables and trimming meat. Amazing to have, you know. So I'm gonna trim all this fat off of here, but what I do is I always keep one of the containers to put all my scrap in. So, you know, I know you like to throw away your trash real fast, but hold one back to put all your scrap in. Alright, so this is all mess we cut off, all fat. We lost a little tiny bit of meat, but this is mostly just nothing but fat. We got it out of here. Now we're gonna take our meat and we're gonna cut it into strips. You know what I'm saying? And add it to our pot over here. Just gonna cut them in strips. Add it to the pot. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna fill that pot up with some hot water first. And I'll spare you the time of watching me cut all this meat up, but I'll let you see how the strips look when I'm done. When I cut them up, I'll show you how I cut them. With that, there's this strip. That's how we're gonna do it all the way through. We're gonna get this hot water in here. We're gonna season the water, and we're gonna boil like crazy. So I'll start with a small amount of water until I see how much meat I actually got once I'm done cutting it all up. But in the meantime, I can go ahead and I can take my teriyaki sauce, put it in there, nice little something. Take my soy sauce, put it in there, nice little something. W sauce. Nice little taste of that. You know what I'm saying? Then, I'm gonna go ahead, you know, sprinkle that slap your mama in here. We ain't going crazy though. Just a good amount. Put some garlic powder. got onion powder. Oh dang, this one ain't even open. Hold up. Yeah, let me see. I have to open it real quick. My onion powder. Let me turn this water off so you can hear me. I got this Cajun seasoning I'm gonna pop in here. That's all of that. Okay. Put some black pepper in here. Now, finish cutting the meat up, get it in here. We'll start it off on kind of a medium high until we get all the meat in there. Then we'll add some more water and really crank it up. So I'm trying to work fast. You know what I'm saying? Get it in there in strips. Snake strips. You know what I'm saying? Until you get all your meat done. Got peppers all cut, but really clean. Got all the seeds out. Now I'm gonna cut them up the way I want them to go in the dish. How I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna use my scissors. I'm gonna cut them in long strips, just like that. That's how they're gonna go in. But I'm gonna boil my meat like crazy. Get it real tender before I ever go in with these peppers. These peppers, they're gonna go in last minute when I know that my meat has been cooking for a good long while. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be nice and tender, and then I'll go in with these and my onions. Got my onions over here. In there, they ready. The way I cut these, when I add these here, that's when I'll just start peeling them apart and dropping them in with the meat. So they ready to go. Get back at you in a minute. Once we get all that shit popped. Once we get all that popping. Got all them peppers chopped up, ready to go in, but we gotta let our water, you know, with the steak, we gotta boil the crap out of it. So it's gonna be a little while. If this starts to evaporate, we'll always add a little more water and maybe even a little more seasoning, you know, and just keep it cracking, because we're gonna make this real super tender, you know, before we ever add our peppers and onions. So we just gotta be patient, but it's still easy after work. I did forget one thing. I put a little pinch of cayenne in there because it's peppered steak, so it's supposed to have a little kick to it. If that ain't your thing, don't do it. But I put a little pinch, and that's all you need. If you go any more than that, it's gonna go crazy and be too hot. So I just wanted to let you know, because I forgot to tell you I did that. Hey, I forgot. I got these big boys. These are steak cut mushrooms. And the reason why I got them so big is because everybody in my family doesn't like mushrooms. So I don't like when people pick them out and throw them in the trash, because I could have ate them. So, get these big boys. There's no way you can accidentally get one. You know what I'm saying? And I get to have my mushrooms because I like mushrooms. And Giant Eagle, they was buy one, get one free. So I got a whole nother pack for a whole nother meal. We still stirring it up. Just gotta wait. Don't try to rush it because you're gonna have some tough meat. Just relax. Every now and then you want to scrape your seasonings off the edge, around the rim, get it back in the water, and just chill. It's an easy meal to make. And no doubt about that. So my water has come down a little bit. And what I did, I went in with all three again, the W sauce, teriyaki, and the soy sauce. I hit it again, just a little like that. I hit it again. And we get down a little bit lower, then I'm gonna add a little more water. Keep it going, you know what I'm saying? We've been boiling it now for about 30 minutes, but it's easy, you just boiling it. That's all you're doing, you know. It's a lot of prep at first, cutting up all the peppers and cutting up the meat and all that. There's a lot of prep, but it's gonna be well worth it. Every now and then I just come in, stir it up. I still haven't added any more water yet, and we've been rolling about 40 minutes. And it's actually looking real good. Might have to add a little bit of water when I start adding my gravy. It just varies from how much meat you got, but we'll see how it turns out. You just gotta be able to judge, you know. If you like to cook and you do cook, you'll be able to judge. If you don't cook, just keep playing my video until you get it. So actually, I'm about to add these peppers and onions. And so now I'm gonna add a little water. Probably splash a little more garlic powder in there. Just have to see once I add these peppers in there, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. I'll let you see how it goes down. Onions in the game. Onions in the game. What we do? Be right back. I got the giant mushrooms are in the game now. All rinsed off. Ready to go. Now I'm gonna add water and simmer all of this down. I already tasted a little piece of the steak. It's already tender. So now once I simmer all this down, it's gonna be insanely tender. That's what we're going for. So I added a bunch of hot water. Always hot water. Stir this up. Mix everything up real good. everything simmer down. Come together with all them flavors. And then we're gonna go in with the gravy. Right back. So to help with the simmering down, I'm gonna go ahead and slap this round cookie sheet on here. That's gonna really make things simmer down. You know what I'm saying? We gotta speed this process up. What we doing? It's looking good. Cracking. Cover it up. Keep it cracking. Everything simmering down good. Yep. This is how it goes down. So down. Go ahead and get this brown gravy. Shake some in here. I don't even think I ever opened this up either. Oh, it's brand new. Yep. Shake some brown gravy in here. Shake it up good. I'm gonna pour it out. It ain't shaking, so pour it in. Yeah, that's what we talking about. Baby whisk. We'll whisk that gravy in there like that. No more in there. Get it right. Just that gravy in there until we start seeing it thicken up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cut that fire down some. We're gonna calm down now. We calming down. Calm it down. Let that gravy do its thing. We got a lot of peppers, we got a lot of meat, so we're gonna need a lot of gravy. So we don't even want to lose a whole gang of this water that we got in here. We just gonna turn it into a bunch of gravy. That's what we want. So calm it down, let it do its thing. become savory and nice. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll pour over this white rice and we'll be slamming up in here. So what we doing is we keep adding this powdered gravy and whisking until it seems like it start getting a thickness to it, but we don't want the consistency to go too thick right away because we want to simmer and let it come to that thickness naturally, you know, so we can get all that flavor up in the peppers and the meat from the gravy mixed with all the other seasoning that we did, and it's just gonna build together and all come together so nicely. You'll see. I do gotta say, I know I said easy after work. It is. I didn't say fast after work, but it is easy. It's some work, but well worth it. Maybe best for a Friday. For me, I always hated trying to make regular rice. I'm telling you, this right here, boil in the bag rice, that's the way to go. Because me, I don't like my rice sticking together. And every time I ever tried to do just a bag of rice, I messed it up. And if anybody tell me, oh man, it's okay and it still tastes good and all that, it's like you're lying to me. I don't like that. But boiling the bag rice, you see it says it's pre-cooked. So all you gotta do is really just, you boil it for a few minutes. Just basically heating it up. And your rice will be perfect. That's what I do. As much as I cook, I ain't never ever been able to master making rice. But boiling the bag saved me. So that's what I do. It's all coming together. We just about done. Heating up my water now to boil my boiling the bag rice. And then we're gonna start making plates around here. That's what it's all about. I got my gravy to the thickness I want. Gonna make this rice, and then it's on. We plating it up. We got the gravy where we want it. We'll make this rice. We're gonna make plates and slam, because that's what time it is. Got my rice in the pot. As soon as it's done, we're making plates and we're slamming up in here. I crank the heat up on this, you know what I'm saying, just to pop, you know, make sure it's real nice and hot before I start plating it up. So that's the game plan. Almost dinner time. Rice over here, cut these bags open, get this rice out, and it's time to eat. About right here. Making a fat plate. Me and my wife. I got us covered. And then my kids, they can come on in and do what they got to do. We covered. So that's my wife's plate right there. That's my plate. Now we about to go slam. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all. Peace.